Good morning to everyone. Today we will talk with Susan Elise Hinton about her life.
She was born at Oklahoma and wrote his first book, named The Outsiders, at only 17 years old.
She wrote to Hawks Harbor, Tex and the Puppy. Let's go. Good morning, Susan. How are you?
Good morning, Danilo. I'm fine, and you?
I'm too. Do you think that the big success has influenced in the rest of your literary work?
Well, I'm pretty sure I can get novel por baixo. To make shit is good.
In Outsiders, you showed the fights between Graces and Socks from different social classes. Do you think that this was changed in user?
I think kids will always divide into groups. There will ours being a group and be an out group. This human nature, and I don't believe it's happened a lot in the USA.
So Susan, how was said, we were young when you started to write The Outsides, where you did get the idea for the history.
So, when I was starting the high school, one of my friends was jumped by some nice guys that got out a car about him, just because they don't like the reason. They made me furious. I went home and started to write a story of it. It was just something to let off stream. I did have a great design. I think that was just what was in my mind.
So was there a real life pen boy, a real John?
Penboy gang was inspired by a true life gang, the members of which were very dear to me. Later, all the gang's members I hung out with were sure they were in the book, but they aren't. I guess it's because these characters are real kind of universal without losing their individuality.
What made you to become a reader?
The major influence on my writing has been my reading. When I was young, I read everything, including cereal box and coffee labels. Reading taught me the sentence structure, paragraph, how to build a chapter. Strangely enough, it never taught me spelling. I have always loved to write almost as much as loving to read. I began coughing around with a typewriter when I was 12. I've always written about things that interest me, so my first years of writing grades the trotting. I wrote about cowboys and horses. I wanted to be a cowboy and I have a horse.
What advice do you have for readers who are just starting out?
Write for yourself first. Don't study the market, it will change before you can a book done. The writing is the thing to concentrate on. If you don't to read, nobody will.
Well, this was an interview with Susan. We hope that you join our presentation.
Bye bye, it's a pleasure to stay here.